finally, what makes us God's people is God's love for us, and that God gathers us. And so we may find ourselves in different places in all kinds of variety of ways. Every family has its differences. Every church has its differences. But it's God who gathers us. It's finally God who embraces us. And that's what makes us church. And that's what we celebrate. And that's always the center of our worship and our education and our service. So today I say thank you. Thank you to God. And thank you to you for this wonderful time of working together, of building this community. I will look forward to how you build it further. And I thank you not only for what we've done as church. I want to thank you for the very personal way in which you've helped me and our whole family. Once again, I think about when we arrived 26 years ago and you were there to greet us and help us unpack in the parsonage that you provided at the time. And then when Nick was born and our schedules changed and I needed to be home some days to help him go to sleep, and Satya and I took turns, and you supported us and so forth. You helped us buy our first house. The house that we have was helped through your support. When I had my head surgery 6 years ago and was out for 3 months, you were there and with all of us to support us. You've been a true family to us. And as I thank people, there's one person in particular that I want to thank. I want to thank my wife, Satya. I could not have done this ministry without Satya. Her constant support, her constant good advice. It is a blessing to be married to a woman who's, first of all, a psychotherapist and a spiritual practitioner. That's always a blessing. But beyond that, your affection and your love and your humor and your fiery spirit was what kept me going. The work of a spouse is often hidden from most people's eyes, but you have been my constant help, and I thank you so much for that. I thank my son Nick, who has brought joy and energy and life into my life. That's been such an important part. As I thank Satya, there's one more particular thing that I want to thank you for, and I think many of you will remember this. During the first 6 years of my ministry here, Satya was the director of music, was the organist and choir director. Up till when Nick was born, you took a break, and you came back for another 2 years. For 8 years, a crucial time in the growth of our congregation. And it was your music that was key in helping us grow during this time. Any pastor who's honest will admit that it's the music that is the most important thing of a church service. People will leave the building on a Sunday morning. They may or may not remember the sermon, but they will carry with them the feel and the depth of the music. And so I sit in honor of musicians, but I thank you during those key first growing years for your gift of music. Would you join me in thanking Pastor? So that is what we've done, and I say to God, thank you for that. And I say to you, thank you. And this continues to be your church. These gifts are here. They will minister to you. And so cultivate them and nurture them. And God will continue to act among you for all time to come. I'd like to close with words from the prophet Isaiah, Isaiah chapter 49. This passage reflects my words to you, but more importantly, these are God's words to you and to all of us. Isaiah 49. Israel said, "The Lord has abandoned me. The Lord has forgotten me." But God said, "Can a mother forget the infant at her breast? Or can a mother walk away from the baby that she bore? But even if mothers forget, I will never forget you. I will never forget you. See, I have written your names on the palms of my hands, and I will hold you forever." Amen. We're going to sing hymn number 715, and like we often do, we'll all sing verses 1 and 2, women verse 3, men verse 4, and all